We're the Newells, and we are parents of 10 African American children. So we're here to talk to you about what we do in our family as far as our skincare routine. Now, I'm gonna put this disclaimer out there. It's gonna be different for everybody. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error, but hopefully we give you a little bit of advice and a few tips that will at least set you in the right direction. So here we go. We're gonna start with just what we do as a family, and this is what we use for soaps currently.
Yeah, so we go with soaps that you generally find in Walmart, Target, in the grocery store. So some soaps can be kind of hard on your skin, meaning it leaves you really, really dry. I know here at our home, the water we have is very hard, so it leaves our skin kind of dry. So we try to buy soaps with moisturizers, but since we have such a large family, we run through soap very quickly, and sometimes we just kind of grab the first thing we can get to. So where we make up for that is in lotion, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. So what we have now is just standard dial that my wife is putting on display for you to see. Nothing special about it. It's just general soap. So I guess what we're trying to say is, at the end of the day, the soap that you use is the same soap you can use for your children. But if you do have the time and you can afford to go with soaps that have moisturizer as a part of it, as a part of the formula, then that only helps in the process of fighting dry skin.
And currently, so next we're gonna talk about lotions. As far as lotions go, this will probably be your biggest trial and everything that you do, because you just have to try and see what works. As far as in the varying shades that African Americans come in, the darker you are, the more noticeable it is that it is if your skin is dry. So our rule of thumb is kind of the darker you are, then the darker your skin is, we like to go with the thicker lotion. We each have some of our favorites, some that we currently have that worked out great, and some that haven't. So it's wonderful. Equate baby lotion. Not amazing. Smells really, really great, but personally for our family, it doesn't do a thing.
Oh, can I tell my story about this? So this is Jergens, and on the bottle it reads, Cherry Almond Moisturizer, long-lasting moisture for beautifully soft skin. A lot of great adjectives. It does smell good, but as far as moisturizing, it doesn't go that far. So the reason why we buy Jergens, though, is it goes back to high school. Me and my wife were high school sweethearts, and this was a lotion that my dad would buy for himself. He was a very fair-skinned man, and so he can go with a much lighter lotion. And so I would go and steal his lotion because it smelled so good, and I would try it out, and I think the smell of the lotion is what attracted my spouse to me. I'm pretty sure that's what was part of my makeup that she admires so much. But seriously, so this is a very, very light lotion. It smells great, but not a lotion that we would recommend as far as attacking dry skin. So this kind of falls into the category of the large Dollar General bottles of lotion that you see. If that's all you can afford, then you understand, do what you have to do. But you want to go with, like my wife said, a much thicker lotion. So.
When we buy lotions, especially in the drier seasons, the winter time, our go-to fail-safe is the Eucerin or the Walmart Equate version of it. It says for dry skin lotion. Anything that has dry skin in it, just give it a go, see what happens. We find that it works really well, but you're still probably gonna have to apply it more than once a day. Like, there's probably no way to get around that. If you have darker skin, you're gonna need to apply it more than once a day. It is kind of a heavier one, but it's just how it goes. It's also a good tip for you moms. You might want to keep a travel size lotion in your purse or in your diaper bag because you're gonna need it. So this is what we're currently using on all 10 of our kids. Now, I'm kind of into the organic thing, so when I get away and I get a chance to get away, there are some kind of what my husband would call frou-frou lotions that I like to have. So a very light, maybe you can use it in the summertime, springtime, kind of where you don't need so much moisture. Coconut oil that you can just buy in the grocery store. It's great, it's lightweight, It absorbs into the skin really, really well, we find, and it smells delicious. So that's one of my personal favorites. That next one would be Dream Cream. Okay, this is such a splurge. You get it at Lush inside your mall, or maybe you can go to, I don't know, lush.com and figure out, where the closest one is to you. This one is a heavier, maybe you can use in the winter time, or if you have really dry skin, lotion. A little bit goes a long ways. It's really great, but it is kind of pricey. So, you can kind of go feel it, try it out, see what you can find. But, I'm into the organic type of thing, so it's my personal favorite. Do you have any?
Yeah, I want to talk about Lubriderm. So if you read the label here, it says helps repair rough, dry skin. So Lubriderm, I think, is not as strong as Eucerin, but the Eucerin doesn't smell that great. I think I've worn it a few times and you said I smelled like a repairman. But it still works. Eucerin works great. It works well. But the Lubriderm, not as strong as the Eucerin, but it has a pleasant smell. So I think we actually keep an emergency bottle. This is our emergency bottle. We won't have a travel size. We have an emergency bottle because we have 12 people. And when everybody forgets to put on lotion, we can go do one of these pretty quick.
Yeah, we keep an emergency lotion in our car because sometimes when you get 10 kids ready out the house, you'll find one or two who didn't put on lotion before they left. And it's like, it's okay, it's cool. We got some in the car. You'll just put that on and everybody's great. One that's not listed here that is also good if you have extremely dry skin is Vaseline. Not the most pleasant thing in the world, but it gets the job done if you have severely dry skin. So that's also another product that you can think of, or Aquaphor. It's still the same thing. So the rule of thumb that we go by again is the lighter your skin tone is, the more likely you will be able to get away with a lotion like a Jergens or something that's not very moisturizing or that is very light. When you get into the deeper skin tone, like my husband or myself, we prefer the ones like the Eucerin or maybe even a Nivea. I like the way that smells. Or this Lush, just something that is thicker. Give it a chance to absorb into the skin before you put any clothes on so you won't have grease all over your clothes.
So sunscreen. So we do have sunscreen here in our home. It is not used as that often. Bad parents. When we grew up, my parents never used sunscreen, and it wasn't until I was a young adult and had a conversation with some white friends that I realized the importance of sunscreen. So we have it when we go out in the sun for a prolonged period of time. If we're going to the beach or if we're going to the pool, then we'll put it on. So whatever you typically use at home generally should work for African American children.
It's just gonna be trial and error. Just give it a try. You might waste a little money, but once you find something that really works for you, stick with it. And have fun. Just have fun in the process. Try it. If it doesn't work, it's not the end of the world. Just have fun and good luck.
Yes, have fun putting on lotion.
How about this? Good luck in your future lotion and skin care endeavors.
That's better.
That's pretty much it, guys. Hope this was helpful.
Oh, sorry, one more time. Bye.
Hope this was helpful. Bye.